Nobody's on the live yet. Barely turned it on, but I thought it was time to make a live. It's been a while. Get everything set up. Hope you guys can hear me good. Today, kind of like an update. I know it's been a minute. Haven't put a video. Haven't did a live. Haven't did a long form. Probably about maybe a month. Apologize for that. Really not much going on. Just routine. Becomes routine. Doing your program, doing your eating, your lifting, and that's what you want. You want to build a routine. You want to make it just like brushing your teeth. You want to make it like I get up, say my prayers, get ready, get at it, get to either, for me, it's jiu-jitsu or weight training in the morning before work. So that's my routine. But lately it's been crazy. So that's why another reason why I haven't made a live or a long form video is because at my 9 to 5 job, has been busy. We've been, I work as a cable guy, 9 to 5, and internet. You never know. They're constantly making upgrades, and it's been keeping us busy. So we're backed up, and overtime for days. So that kind of throws a wrench in the whole program. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, like maybe you got a lot of overtime at your job, and it could throw your routine off. You know what I mean? The routine is supposed to be non-negotiable, but there's things that we can't control that are out of our control. So that's not our fault. We just gotta adapt, improvise, whatever it may be, and just keep rolling, man. Just keep rolling, and literally rolling. You know what I mean? Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I train jiu-jitsu, 5 a.m. and I gotta drive 30 minutes. So I get up at 3:45. I gotta. I want to say I missed two classes out of a whole year. It's been a year. Let's see. On the 15th of this month will be a year training jiu-jitsu, and that's going good, man. It's going great, and I'm in the best shape I've ever been. I just turned 51 in August, and I'm in better shape now than I was at 50, at 49, at 48, 47. I mean, I can't even think of a time where I was in better shape. Like, I'm gonna have to go back to 30s maybe. You know, where I used to kind of mess around, play basketball and different things like that. But that was just being young, and it wasn't like taking care of myself like I should have. So, all the things that I've been doing lately, I like to share them with you guys, just to show you that it is possible. Just because you're older doesn't mean you can't exercise, doesn't mean you can't eat right, doesn't mean there's no excuse. I mean, I find a way. So if I can find a way, you can find a way. That's why I have this channel, to motivate you guys. That's why I have my Instagram. Go over to daddyrooster88motivate on Instagram. I try to post daily stories on there. I've been kind of lagging on that for the last few weeks, but the last couple of days I've been putting them on. Inspirational quotes, stuff like that I find that I know that you guys can benefit from. I put that on there. But yeah, the routine sometimes gets thrown out of whack. So what I've been doing since I've been working a lot of overtime is squeezing in workouts whenever I can. So let's say for some reason I didn't get home till super late, and by the time I'm gonna be running on 4 or 5 hours sleep. So I end up working out right before I leave to work, sleep a little longer, and work out right before I leave. Hopefully I didn't get too sweaty. If I did, I'm gonna have to rush, take a shower. But if I didn't, let's say it's just an arm workout, something like that, I'll squeeze it in. If I have to, it's just 30 minutes, then that's better than nothing, man. I mean, just make it intense. Don't be on your phone. Just do the workout. Just do what you got to do. Hit your sets. Do your exercises. I used to do 4 or 5 exercises and per muscle group, and that's when you have a lot of time. So if you can't do that, just do 3. Just do 2 minimum, but 3, 4 if you have to. If you don't have weights, do body weight. You can do body squats. You can do push-ups, things like that. Don't require equipment. But if you do have equipment, then by all means use it. Try to eat right. I'm still doing the keto. I'm maintaining my weight, and for the most part, I'm losing body fat. And the jiu-jitsu has really been intense. As the months are going by, my body's adapting. Flexibility, mobility, all that is increasing, and I've been able. My core is a lot stronger, and as far as the eating goes, still doing the keto, and but I do introduce carbs the day before I go train jiu-jitsu. The night before the dinner, I put some carbs in there, kind of like a carb load, kind of like what we used to do when we played high school football. And some schools, people get together, put a dinner, spaghetti feed, whatever it is, because they know if you load up on carbs, you're gonna get an energy boost. If you do that day in and day out, you're just gonna gain weight. So in my opinion, so I don't do that. I stay away from that. That's just my makeup. That's my metabolism. That's how I've done it. That's how I've kept the weight off, and I'm used to it. I can find food out there on the go when I'm out there working in the road, different towns. You just gotta look. I'm looking for the meats. I'm looking for the cheeses. I'm looking at the labels, the packages, anything with low carb. That's what I've been looking for, and it does end up being a lot of meat, a lot of cheese. In the morning, if I could grab some eggs, I'll whip up some eggs real quick, some bacon, stuff like that. Take water with you. Have water as much as you can, because you are going to be consuming a lot of sodium. A lot of this food that's low carb, it has a lot of salt. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It does help with hydration. But just like anything, too much of anything is not good for you. But enough talking. Today I'm trying to squeeze in. It's actually my day off. I already trained jiu-jitsu in the morning. So on Friday, Saturday, I try to squeeze in as much weight training as I can, to make up for that time during the other days where I had a limited amount of time. So today I'm hitting some back. I might throw in some chest after that. But I don't want to put too long of a video out there for double workout or something like that. But right now I'm in some back, and I'm doing pull downs, getting warmed up. And that's another thing. Being over 50, I've said it a million times, don't let your ego get in the way. It doesn't have to be a record amount of lift, PR, whatever. Try to do something strenuous, 12 to 15 reps, and then increase the weight as you can, little increments, and you will gain strength. You will lose body fat, and you'll gain that heart rate that you want to burn. So, that's my style. It's not everybody's style, but that's how I do it, and it works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you. So I'm gonna hit a couple sets here. See if I can get you out, man. Try not to make too much noise. I know some of my other guys are making a lot of noises when I lift. This is how I do it, but if I go to another gym, try not to do that, because that's just depends where you're at. It's crazy. Over there at Planet Fitness, they don't want you to make any kind of noise, or can't even have street or tank top or whatever. It just depends how strict they are at the Planet Fitness you go. You want to make it a judgment-free zone, they call it. Well, I have a membership over there, but I hardly use it. But I just have it. I just have it for whenever I need to use some kind of special machine that I don't have. Mostly legs. I go over there and do legs, but I do have a squat rack, so you know I'm able to do squats here, stuff like that. But I wish I had a leg extension machine. But I know there's other ways to do it. You know, do I know every exercise in the book? No, I don't. I ended up getting my personal training certificate. It's not too hard to do. You know, it's nothing to brag about, but it's good for my personal knowledge, and it does show you the body, the makeup of the body and the muscles, the mechanics, the nervous system, all that kind of stuff. So it does help. You know, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. There's a lot of people online. I don't want to rest too long in between sets. There's a lot of people online that nowadays, and I'm not knocking them, but they do try to sell you a program. They get certified, and they're selling you a program. You know, I thought about doing that, and I just never followed it through. But you know, right now, I'm just trying to build this channel up, trying to, you know, for real, genuinely help people, because I was in that spot, man. I was in that spot, and fitness and information, nutrition, YouTube, it all helped. It all helped me. And finding a community will help you too. Especially like, man, when I ended up starting jiu-jitsu, you end up talk about a community and talk about holding accountability. Now you're part of the team. So your training partners, if you don't go, yeah, you think, well, I didn't go, you know, I'm just hurting myself, but you're actually not, because you're minimizing the amount of people they have to train with. So, you know, that helps me. That helps me to, like, you know, to not miss. And plus, I'm just like that type of person that doesn't like to miss, you know. I'm gonna up the weight here. I have a ton of sick hours, man, that I've never used because I just don't miss work. You know, thank God, you know. Thank God that I don't end up sick all the time, because that's just a testament to exercise and health. I mean, you know, that could be like that if you put the work in and just really try, surround yourself positive people. That's what it takes, man. If you got any negativity and you're surrounded by it, you can't help but kind of adopt the same mindset. So try to separate yourself from negativity. You know, what do they say? You know, negativity loves company, you know, so anything negative, you really don't want to be around it. So that might mean different things for different people. But when you want to stop, you do two more. That's how you do it. That's how you make gains. When you want to quit, do two more. Okay? Tell yourself that. You know what I mean? It makes a big difference. So, back to what I was saying. Negativity, vices, whatever you want to call it. For me, it was drinking. I was able to have a few beers here and there, and it wasn't a problem. And well, so I thought, you know, and I just never pushed it to the point that I ended up pushing it to. So you find out a lot about yourself when when you overdo something. So for me, it was like you get to a certain point, you're supposed to stop, but I didn't. So I had to quit it altogether. So hey, thanks to God, it's been over a year. Haven't drink, and man, one of the best decisions I've ever made. Nothing but good things so far. Although it is not a popular decision, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, people look at you like you're crazy, but if you're watching this channel, you know what I mean, because you're trying to do better, and sometimes that's what it takes. And for other people, it might be something else. You know what I mean? Might be drugs, might be porn, whatever, you know? Anything that can hurt your body, mind, or soul, man. You want to get rid of that. You know what I mean? You know, live your life like with a clean conscience, man. If you can. You know, sorry, I don't want to preach, but man, I shouldn't apologize for saying it, because that's what this is about too. People say, yeah, I sleep good at night. I sleep good, and it's like, yeah, depends. Depends, you know what I mean? You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, body, mind, and soul all the time. We stay ready, so you never know what can happen. You know what I mean? I had my brother's friend. He just got in a serious car accident, and I looked at the pictures online. That car was mangled, and he survived, you know. And to me, I look at that and I say, man, he survived. Why did he survive? That's God. That's God giving him another chance at life. And you know, who knows how many chances we're gonna get like that? You know what I mean? Who knows? So do what you can, man. Everybody's at a different spot in their life, but you don't want to wait too long. You don't want to wait at all. I mean, to be honest. So, you know. Anyhow, let's get back to the workout. Yeah, back day. I'm gonna do some pull down. I've been doing pull downs right now. Wide grip. I'm gonna switch. It's a simple workout that you can do. I've shown it before. I have a video. You can go back, look at the other videos. Over 50 back workout, I called it. I'm gonna switch and do close grip, and then same thing, pull down but close grip. And then I'm gonna do rows down on the floor, and then bent over rows over here with the barbell. Maybe some on the bench with dumbbells, but yeah, that's basically my workout for back. Other than that, I'll switch it up every now and then. Do some different kind of rows and stuff. Upright rows with the dumbbell, with the barbell, I mean. Just gotta get creative on that because I don't have the actual attachment. I can't put too much weight on there because I don't know if you can see, but this is just a basic machine. It's a one for all machine, so it's not like made for the pull downs. So there's no place for me to lock my feet in, and well, there kind of is, but it's not made for that. And if I get into too much weight, it starts to pick me up off the bench. So anyhow, I'm not trying to set a PR like I said before, but yeah, it's gonna help you regardless. Plus the fact that it's like 100 degrees over here still in October, and when's the winter gonna come? But yeah, be careful what you wish for, right? I mean, I'm in California, and it's gonna be 90 in the 90s tonight. I'm going to a football game. That's another thing. Real quick, I'll mention. I do have another channel, 2 other channels actually. daddyrooster88 is my personal channel, and I do all my personal vlogs, my reviews. I do reaction videos, and any kind of thing that's kind of related to myself. I put that on there. In the beginning, I used to put my high school football games that I record. I consider myself a sports videographer. I've been doing it this is my 3rd year, and working with my son's high school. So I got access to the sideline, and I make a YouTube video out of it. They usually last about 20 minutes long. It's like a mini movie in the beginning, and then the whole game footage. So every play, all the way, and I edit it, and create a video out of it, in hopes that these kids get exposure for college, possibly scholarships. Who knows? You know what I mean? It's my way of helping out, and I like doing it anyways. You know what I mean? Keeps me out of trouble. Keeps me interacting with the kids, and they appreciate it, and they watch my videos. They watch, some of these guys watch these videos. Some of these guys, they work out big times. You know what I mean? Like my son Markio Lives. We inspire each other. But this is probably my last set right here. I'll pull down and we'll switch it up. There we go. Yeah, I'm sweating already in here. And, I got a little room AC over there that you can't see, but doesn't work very good. So whatever. The harder the better. The harder the better. Let me I've got some quotes right here I was gonna read to you guys, just to give you an idea of the kind of stuff I have on my Instagram, the Motivate Instagram that matches this channel. Sometimes I post pictures of training, but I got quotes on here. Success isn't defined by how fast you reach the finish line. It's measured by how consistently you show up and how resiliently you rise after every fall. So basically, yeah, you gotta be resilient. I'm not gonna lie. Today, Friday, we did a lot of sparring today, and man, there was a lot of strenuous activity. Jiu-jitsu sparring, it's like heart rate to the max. Like, imagine wrestling, high school wrestling, college wrestling, whatever you want to call it. Wrestling, stand up, boom. Sometimes you go to the ground, sometimes you do takedowns, and then you're trying to fight off chokes, and then you're trying to implement chokes as well, submissions. It's high intensity, so that's why I love it. And the most benefit I get out of that is the mental game is unheard of. So there's nothing harder than I'm sure somebody's gonna come out with something that, this is harder, but let me just say that there's nothing harder than getting smashed by somebody in a jiu-jitsu roll. Not that you want that, but you're having to battle out when you want to quit in your mind, and you gotta find inches of space and just to breathe, and then try to think of a way to escape. You're doing all this. I'm doing all this before work, and once I get to work, man, there's nothing harder than that. So it's like work is not like it used to be. It's like, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's not, doesn't compare to what was happening to me in the morning. So mentally, it gets you mentally tough. You build that resilience that I was talking about. Mentally, we always say we're shaking hands and we're leaving, we're bowing out. Class is over, and we say, ain't nothing gonna be as hard as this today. You know what I mean? Because we all know what we went through. You know what I mean? And you have your good days, you have your bad days. But regardless, you are gonna get a workout. unless you sit out for some reason. But you know, I'm not gonna go all that way and not do what I'm supposed to. So yeah, it's been a while. Haven't did a video like this, so I guess you could say I have a lot to talk about. But in a way, I didn't for a while. So I've been thinking about competing again. I don't know if you guys saw the old videos. The first time I competed, it was like I was barely like in my third, fourth month of jiu-jitsu, and I only knew a piece. And my coach was saying, "Man, you know way more than you did now, and than you did back then." And it's like, not to say that I didn't get nothing out of it, because I did. I got a lot out of that. And now when I go compete again, it's gonna be a year. And man, I do know a lot more than I did back then, and hopefully I'll do better. So that's the whole point, be better than you were. It's the whole thing, the whole point about life. Be better than you were than the day before, and just keep on going. You know what I mean? So, man, I just want the best for you guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys' support on this channel. It's growing. I just passed 400 subscribers. I haven't started, this channel hasn't been around that long. I don't even think it's a year old. But I've been working on my other channel for years, and I'm almost to 1,000. And this one, the growth is crazy. Could be a lot more, but I gotta put a lot more into it. If I want more, you gotta put more in. But only thing I ask, I'm not trying to sell you guys nothing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe. In return, I'll try to help you out as much as I can. You guys got messages, comments, whatever, drop them in, message. You guys want to see something, I'll do what I can. And, I'm just a regular guy, 51 years old. Look, the way I look at it, I got opportunity, more chances at life. And, I wasn't in good shape. Doing a lot of wrong things, and by the grace of God, I'm here. I changed, made a commitment to turn it around, and it's been working. Thanks be to God, thanks be to you guys, and this channel actually helps me to stay accountable, and in turn, I want to help you guys. And it's crazy how many lives you can impact. The people around you, especially there's a lot of people that are gonna not understand. The ones that are used to a different routine, the routine where you don't care about anything and you let yourself go. Those people have a hard time understanding, especially the ones that you've known for a long time. You can't let that stop you. You got to keep pushing through. It's you against you. You don't do it for nobody else. Do it for you primarily. Then your family, and then anybody else after that. But it's you against you every day. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself, am I doing everything I can honestly? Because we all know, instead of watching an hour of TV or whatever it is, you could be doing an hour of workout. Instead of eating that donut, instead of eating that burrito that that I used to love, and it's not good for you. You gotta just train yourself. Train yourself. Train your mind. Starts with the mind and goes with the body. When you see the results, that's what's gonna drive you. That, and then the results that you get by your family and your friends. And if you don't get positive, you still got to keep going, but you will get some positive out of that, and you can impact lives, even people you don't even know, like on this platform. One more set of this, and we're going to go down to the floor. Check out my boy Alex Lifts. He's got a channel too, and he's an older guy like me, and this guy's in shape, man. He inspires me. You know, this guy's been doing it for a long time, and you know, shout out to him, man. You know, that gives me goals. You know what I mean? You got short-term goals, you got long-term goals, and that guy's got longevity, man. He's been doing it. So, but we all get in our ruts, and we haven't, you know, we fall, but you know, we got to get right back up, You know, don't make one day become two and two become three, and then next thing you know, you quit altogether. You don't want that. You gotta keep it going no matter what, man. It's non-negotiable. So now we gotta hit some rows. I got a chain attachment here, and we're gonna do some rows. This is the third exercise in the back workout. Third one, and yeah, it'll. This is a pretty good rounded back workout, and but there's also a barbell that I wanted to use too for a row. But we'll see how it goes. Let's go. See, I got it too close. Hold on, let me back it up. There you go. There you go. Not bad. Here's some old school. Oh man, old school for the old school person. Got it on Pandora Incubus channel. So yeah, I just put that on play and work out, and keeps me going. Yeah. Yeah, you want to throw some cardio too, man, when you can. Like in between workouts, different days, offset days. You know, cardio is always good. If you're not doing any kind of extra exercise that gets your heart rate like that, you know, throw something in there. Whatever it is, swimming, biking, running, jogging, cardio. There's nothing wrong with cardio. I know there's a lot of people out there that says, don't do cardio. Don't do steady state cardio. Why not? Why not? I mean, how long has cardio been around? Forever. So why now not do it? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And most likely those people are trying to sell you something. So I think it's like the B-Shred guy who says, stop doing steady state cardio. It's not the answer. Of course, because he's trying to sell you his V-Shred, whatever that is. But you can't deny the results from cardio, man. You just gotta be careful. You know, if you're an older person, just be careful, take care of yourself. I know if you do a lot of running, I used to do like lots of running, and my knees started getting a little banged up from the street, from the road. So then I switched to the treadmill, help out with my knees. Point is just to keep going, man, whatever you gotta do. You know what I mean? So what's a treadmill? Yeah, I know, I love being outside, I love running, I love being under the sky and all that. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Do burpees. Shout out to Wild Fit Life and his channel and his Instagram and all that. He does have a program. It's cheap though. Like not even I don't want to say $1 a day. And to me, he seems like a really honest guy and an honest training program. So he's not trying to be rich off of it or nothing like that. Charge you $3,000 to show you how to do something. It's crazy because there's people out there that are paying thousands of dollars for somebody
to yell at them, basically, and tell them and jump on them and tell them, you know what, you're a piece of you know what, and you need to get doing this, and people pay for that. They're paying for somebody to tell them in a way that they've never heard. That's probably what it is that you know, that nobody was ever tough on them in their life, and they you know, they need somebody to wake them up out of whatever kind of laziness that they're in. Some people respond to that, you know what I mean? There's football coaches like that, you know what I mean? There's different types. There's a player's coach, like, hey, come on, man, you know, you got this. You come with me, we're gonna do this. And then you got the, are you freaking kidding me? You know what I mean? Like, you come on, you know what I mean? And there's kids that respond to that too. But to pay thousands of dollars for somebody to yell at you or to tell you stuff that you already know, but I mean, hey, whatever, to each his own. Some people got disposable money like that, and apparently there's a lot of them. But not me. I yell at myself. I yell at myself, man. Get yourself going. You know what I mean? Don't listen to that weak voice in your head. And you tell that voice to be quiet, and you got stuff to do. You know what I mean? So it is possible. You don't gotta pay thousands. But if you want me to yell at you, I can yell at you, and you can pay me. Just kidding. Anyways, I gotta go. I gotta end this live. I got 1,000 text messages coming up on the screen, and people are trying to get a hold of me. And I appreciate you guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. It doesn't cost nothing, and it only helps. We're gonna grow our community. We're gonna help each other out. 50, you know, you don't have to be 50. Anybody older, whatever, younger, I don't care. But maybe, you know, I do it for the older, that people that have kind of given up on themselves. And you don't have to do that, man. Just stay together. Let's do it. Let's get it. You can do more than you think. God will help you if you ask Him. Daddy Rooster 88, motivate. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.